a couple weeks ago, I started making videos of everything that was going on from the hatch to just buying it. And for I think 2 weeks or 1 week, I did certain videos on what we did with the Civic and what's happened. I'm at my storage unit places right now, but there's a lot of things that I did that I recorded about, but it wasn't very intriguing when I was trying to edit my video, so I decided that, hey, I'm just gonna redo everything and restart my whole video cast. So I want to start by saying that we got the Miata wheels on the Civic right now. Trenton has a storage unit now, and he's got it somewhere different than my place, and he's got the Civics there, and he's working on it, and we just barely, and this week we got the subframe for the Civic, the radiator support system. We got that. We got a totally crazy thing that happened to us. I messaged some people with a part out Civic. It was on a local classified. Somehow we ended up getting it. It's a coupe, and it's got a few decent parts with it. But most importantly, I'm just glad that everything that it comes with it, it's already being able to torn apart and put it on the hatch. We've already gotten most of everything out of the coupe, but the coupe's in like really crappy condition right now, and the old Civic wheels are on the coupe, and that's how we had to get it here. And it's actually right here right now. I have to come in here and throw the tranny out from the Explorer and put it in the coupe because I'm getting sick of the tranny in here. Trying to get rid of the coupe now. I'm gonna actually take out the trunk and then take some parts out from the trunk and then just leave it as it is, and then I'm gonna figure out a way to get rid of it sometime. The only parts that I really need is the headlights, the wheels on it, and that's all that I can really think of right now. And I know it's really not that much, but you know, that's where we're starting from. Today, hopefully I'm going to get down to getting to the Civic and working on it. There's also another thing I didn't talk about. So I sent my engine in, my head and my block all together, and I sent them in to go get them cleaned and rebuilt. I have the block that's getting honed and bored this week, and I'll be able to get it at the end of the week. The second thing is that I just got my head yesterday, or 2 days ago, I believe. 2 days ago, I got my head, and it's all clean, it's all nice. I'll probably show you guys here in a bit. But for right now, I'm just going to start throwing the transmission in and take out the trunk when I can. And that's about it. It's really bright outside, and it did snow a lot here too. So yeah, guys, I'm going to do that right now, and then I'll be making more of a clear video this week and for next week. So that's just a big update through the channel. Sorry I haven't posted that much, and like I said, I was getting there, but then I decided, no, might as well just restart because it was just really boring, and I only just sat there and just started talking through the phone. So I really want to get something done today and be able to enjoy and have you guys enjoy my videos. We get started with that, getting the transmission out and putting it in the coupe. Oh, shoot. Right there. So this is basically what the whole coupe is. I really want to start getting the wheels off, but I need to figure out a way where I can get that started. Honestly, this is all it. I'm thinking about taking the back seats out. Here's in the back, they're actually pretty decent, and so I was really glad about that. So we have them with the coupe, or the Civic right now, the hatchback. But honestly, I mean, it's just all ripped out and torn apart, and there's nothing really much that we can do for this car right now. Pushing in right now, it is a pain in the butt to have the stupid transmission in the back that I thought I'd get rid of for quite a bit, but it's just decided that, you know, I've been installing, working, and there's been nothing. There's been not a lot around here that I can start throwing the tranny at, so it's best if I just throw the tranny in the coupe right now and call it good. Baby, you will be done soon. I know it. I can feel it. Another thing I need to do is I need to grab this guy, because I believe we're gonna put this in the Civic just to see. I might decide to keep it. If not, I might go for a Nardi Torino one, because the Nardi Torinos go a lot better for the Miatas than the Energies. So I believe the Energies will probably be best for the Civic. Oh, another thing I need to do is throw this engine stand in. I'm gonna throw it in Trenton's, the Honda engine stand inside the car. This is my head now. Look how beautiful it looks. I forgot to bring this cam for them to put on, so this will probably look a little disoriented from the other colors, but look how clean that looks. And they rebuilt it all for me, and then they put the new valves that I got. But the sad thing is that the valve stem seals that I got, they weren't exactly the same, so they had to order some for me, and I will have to tear this apart and redo the cam seals on that. So that's kind of a bummer, but you know, it will have to work. Measuring the Manley rods on the crankshaft, but I'll probably do that some other time. For right now, I just gotta grab a few parts and start putting everything together. I believe, oh crap, this grommet is actually supposed to be on this thing, so I probably need to take that off and replace it with this one. So I'll probably just do that right now, just to forget about it, so I don't forget about it later. Need to grab this. Good thing I replaced this one, because this one actually started falling apart. They were absolutely fried on the ends of them. If you can see all that white and buildup. And these are the valve stem seals that they found out that were they were too small, or they were too big actually, and they just fall down through the valve. So I was like, oh great, so I have to figure out another way to get new valve stem seals, or they're just going to be using the same old ones in here. But other than that, everything looks absolutely clean. I have to wait till next week to get the block, and then soon enough I will be slowly starting to get more money out and getting a new clutch system and put the new slave cylinder. I actually got a new slave cylinder sometime this week, right here. This one, I actually got it with the valve stem seals the same day. So I'm pretty glad about that. Just gotta figure out how to get that put on. Another thing is that I kind of accidentally broke one of the bolts out from the slave cylinder, so I have to figure out a way to get that one bolt out from the slave cylinder on the side. So hopefully that's not big of a pain in the butt, and I already think it is. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to the coupe, most of it apart, just so I can grab some parts off of it and go down to go check out the hatch. Trunk off of the coupe. All I really needed, I've been trying to actually get the steering wheel out so I can get that time clock, and I actually want to try to grab that steering wheel and put it in the hatchback, but it's not going to really work out well, so I'll have to figure out another time. I'm going to start actually going for the back seats right now. They're not really that hard to get. All I really need to do is find the brackets for the back, which are really right here. Just find these brackets and then undo these brackets, and it should be good. I honestly just want to grab this thing right here, but I might as well just take the whole thing just to see how good it will fit on the back of the hatchback. Seat out. That's honestly it for what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna head out, see if Trent messages me so I can head down and help him work on the Civic. It's not really much else I can do around here, except I need to work on trying to grab that steering wheel, and then just seeing what else I really need. Honestly, Trent's been working on the Civic more than I have, so he knows what's going on with the hatchback than I do. I'm going to be heading down to Trenton's to go pick him up, and then we're going to go look at his storage unit and go check it out and look at the Civic for right now. He said he's gotten a lot done on the radiator support system. All I think he needs to do is get a little bit extra stuff that needs to be done, and then we'll end up being able to take the old radiator support and then put this new one on. Got here, this is the storage unit right now. We're just turning on the generator just to get the heater started. I'm actually unloading the car right now, grabbing everything so we can sit in his storage unit. Trying to grab the engine stand and then the door card right here. I never did a video of this though, but I was trying to do a refurbishment on the door card on this part, and then I got to figure out what I got to do on this whole casing set right here. Got this right now and put it in the storage unit. Now we got the radiator support almost off. Just got to get the lower part off, and then the other one is sitting right over here. Actually, you can see that it's just hanging right here. So we'll get this and end up putting it on here. They already got the bolts and the mounts and stuff. We just got to bolt it straight in on here, and we'll call it good. And we'll start putting all the other ones in. We'll start getting the bumpers and sanding the bumpers, and we're gonna start repainting them this blue color right here. I don't think I did a review on this, but we're gonna start doing this as a repaint on the whole car. Is this blue, and we're gonna go all through here, sand everything. And we're gonna buff out all this. We're gonna Bondo this chip mark right here. Now we're gonna start. We'll just start from there and then go all the way back and get this whole car covered. So yeah.